And friends, welcome back to the Damsel in Success podcast. I'm so excited to have you back here with me today. Sorry I'm getting to you kind of late today. Gosh, we've had another busy day. Lordy mercy. Had to work this morning, had baseball games, and for those of you who may know, we got a new fur baby, and I have about a 65-pound pit lab mix, and he's scared of everything. It's hilarious. And then I have I don't know, about a 50-pound, 10-month-old Australian Shepherd. And the kids have been begging me to get a cat. So we finally got a little cat, and his name is Binks. And we're fostering him just to see how things go. If things go well, we'll end up adopting him, and he'll be here forever. And we're so excited about that. So we've spent most of the day and evening kind of introducing everybody, and things are going really well so far. So fingers crossed that it'll keep going well. But I wanted to get on here tonight and talk to you guys about building relationships. This is especially important for anybody that's in a any kind of customer service role, whether it's yourself, like if you're an entrepreneur, or if you're in a sales role of any kind, whether it's your own or with a business. It is so important to remember to put the relationship before the transaction, because if you're just out here trying to sell people something, or if you're just out looking out for yourself or trying to get money or trying to do whatever, people can see through that. And the majority of jobs out there are other people doing what you're doing. So if you're just out to get that sale, if you're just out to take care of yourself, if you're just out to get a paycheck, people know that, and people will go to somebody else. So, sometimes it may seem like, putting that relationship first, it may seem like that you're not being proactive, but I promise you are, because whenever you are going that extra mile, whenever you're, not doing something for money, whenever you're doing something to actually help that person's going to remember that, and they're going to come to you 100 times over. And first off, you're going to feel so much better about yourself. They're going to feel so much better about doing business with you. They're going to refer you business, and you're ultimately going to be better off than if you were to just be chasing that paycheck anyway. So keep that in mind with all of your relationships, whether it's with with your business or even your personal relationships. If you are just one-sided on your personal relationships, like if you're just only out for yourself, that's not going to work, y'all. We have to be able to be compassionate and be able to, help those other people, and it'll make you feel awesome. I promise you, even if, it has nothing, if you're helping somebody that has absolutely nothing to do with whatever it is that you specialize in, or you sell, or your service, or whatever, it is so awesome to just be able to help people, and to just honestly know that, even if they do go to somebody else, if they do, buy another product or whatever, that you went out of your way and you helped them, and it's going to come back to you. The universe does not let things like that just go. And it's the same for those that are just after the sale. It may seem like that they're doing really well right now, but those kind of people never make it. They never have, and they never will. So if you see somebody and you're like, man, that guy's really killing it, but he treats people like crap, well, just know that's not going to last. I promise you. Keep putting relationships over transactions. Figure out what your people need and what you can help them with, and help them. And don't expect anything in return. Like, yeah, if you're selling them a product, they have to pay you. Expect that in return. But, don't just sell somebody something that they don't need because you need a paycheck. That's ridiculous, and that will get you nowhere. But if you're honest to God, if you're helping somebody, if you know that this product or service or whatever you have will benefit them, by all means, put it out there. Tell them, but don't let that be your driving force for why you're talking to that person. Get to know them. Figure out what they like, what they don't like, and see how you can help and how you can add some value to their life. And I promise you, it will come back to you tenfold if you are just valuing that person and seeing them as a person and a friend and not a paycheck. Because we've all been there. We've all felt like a paycheck to somebody, and it's not a good feeling, is it? And I guarantee you remember the person that made you feel that way, right? And you probably don't have a very good feeling about them. So you don't want to be that guy. You do not want to be that person. So get out there, get after it. do good for people. Above all else, do your best to help people. Relationships over transactions. That's all I've got for y'all tonight because I am exhausted. But I hope that y'all have an amazing rest of your Saturday, and I look forward to talking with you again soon.